50 kilograms. Match number 2. It's Audrey Jimenez. She's going to be in the blue, taking on Erin Golston in the red. And it was all Audrey Jimenez in match 1, but the closest match in their series, and Golston kept it close till late.
Definitely, and that will be Golston's key to victory, keeping this match close. Do not let Audrey Jimenez run ahead of you on the scoreboard. It'll be very difficult to come back.
Golston proved to be really stingy with wrist control and tough to beat in the zone, and you're seeing it again already. Jimenez taking her to the zone and just so tough. They're going to say 1. I thought that might be grounded.
I thought that was grounded as well.
They're going to white paddle it, so no points, and that's, you brought that up in match 1, and it's already bearing out again in match 2. She's so tough in the zone.
If Erin Golston can remain on the deep single leg attempt from Erin Golston coming out the back door, and she's so close to scoring. Let's see.
Jimenez kind of sold out, looking for an exposure, but Golston just too solid positionally. Shin whizzer now, and Jimenez pulls that lock off, and now she's going to try to get around behind. Jimenez with a really tight pinch position, and they're going to stop that.
Good hard wrestling there from Audrey Jimenez, who is coming off an ACL surgery. I believe she had to get approval 3 weeks early in order to wrestle at the U.S. Open.
Wow. Shot Golston. Little different approach this match. Jimenez looking for the go behind.
Good for Erin to get that stalemate there. I don't love that high cross across the body. I prefer to get the person squared up so you're not cutting across both of their legs to get there.
Yeah, especially with how aware Jimenez has been positionally in the sprawl.
And Audrey is quick as well.
She really is. She's taking ground. Good hand fight here. 2-on-1. Snap. And they're going to warn Golston for passivity, and that's the 2nd time, so she's on the activity clock now.
And if I'm Golston, I'm taking those passivities, keeping the match close. Don't do anything overly risky unless you really know you have it.
And it's Jimenez on the shot right away. Golston with that grip strength on the wrist, pulls it off the leg.
Erin back on those wrist ties, which I think is going to be, a good place for her to spend a lot of this match.
Shot Golston.
Ooh.
1 point on the expired activity clock, and then Jimenez gets another 2 on the takedown, and Golston trying to cover those ankles, and Jimenez looking for the trapped arm. She's got the arm, but not the lock. Golston blocking with that elbow on the opposite side.
And that's the type of unnecessary risk, in my opinion, Golston shouldn't continue to take early in this match. But when you have Audrey pressuring you so hard, I feel like something's there. It's not quite there.
Yeah, sometimes you take a shot just to try to relieve the pressure.
Exactly.
And that snap.
Nasty snap from Audrey Jimenez. But Erin's doing a great job keeping herself square.
And Audrey just ran over her at the end there, and you kind of got the feeling at the end of match 1 Jimenez had figured something out in the hand fight and with that wrist, and she's just kind of built on that.
Agree. I feel like she's just rolling right through with the momentum from the 2nd period of the first match.
5-0 lead at the break.
Let's see if Erin can string together a barrage of attacks and get herself into this 3rd match here.
Yeah, Golston now 0-4 against Jimenez, but like we said, the match 1 in the series was the best one she's had so far. Problem is, she was able to keep it close, but she really wasn't able to figure out how to score her points.
Yes, and she was close in that single early in this match. Let's see if she can adjust her finishing.
Ooh,
there
nice.
She goes.
Great attack there from Golston.
Wonderful opportunistic attack, leg attack from Erin there.
Jimenez was kind of selling out for that arm drag and left herself a little bit vulnerable, and Golston just dove in on that shot. Great finish.
That's the energy Erin's going to need to keep. Just wrestle hard these next 2.5. Keep trying to find just those small openings and make sure you execute as sharply as possible. Audrey looking for her edge point here, and she's going to get that.
Great job just continuing to pressure, as she always does. 6-2, 2:07 left to go in the match.
If I'm Erin wrestling Audrey Jimenez, I'm like, I'm starting my sprint now. I got to keep that. And there she goes onto a single leg.
Front quarter Nelson there for Jimenez, and she's going to use that to try to get around behind. Golston hiding that hip.
See if Erin can get up to her feet here to prevent this.
Jimenez now on the ankle, and seems like maybe a matter of time, but Golston's so stingy, fighting that wrist again, and now Jimenez going to get the takedown, and that's going to make it 8-2, minute and a half to go. Like Audrey was looking for a bar half there.
Great defense from Erin Golston. Audrey has one of the best leg laces on the women's freestyle team for Team USA.
Jimenez changes direction so frequently.
So quickly, too. And she's pretty short. She's 4'11". I'm 4'10". I'm shorter. But I think, you know, her ability to stay compact, move side to side, is supported by just her height and her stature.
And that little high crotch attempt from Golston met with a hard crossface. .48 to go now.
Erin's really got to get going here.
More pressure for Jimenez.
And I'd like to see Erin go to her re-attack again. That was the same position where she scored earlier from the drag off Audrey's drag.
Another go behind takedown. Jimenez, it's 10-2. And she wants the tech, close to it. Two offered and confirmed.
Brutal on top is Audrey Jimenez.
Man, with 13 seconds left, it's Audrey Jimenez taking a 12-2 technical superiority victory. And she's on her first senior level world team.
I don't think she knows it. I think she's ready to wrestle again.
She's like, hey, give me my last 13 seconds just for fun.
Yeah.
There's the smile.
Just realized she's made her first senior world team. Congratulations to Audrey Jimenez.
And Audrey Jimenez taking the 50-kilo mantle from Sarah Hildebrandt. I think she's ready to do it.
100%. She's already beat Olympic silver medalist. And one insane thing about Audrey, just last year, she petitioned in order to wrestle her boys' senior high school team and won a state title in high school on the boys' side.
Yeah, I think she became Arizona's first woman 4-time state champ, but she had to do it her senior year on the boys' side.
Exactly, yes. And today she's made her first senior women's freestyle world team.